don't understand this particular news here, but might be true, maybe not. I don't know. If somebody does know, do tell me, because Mandem is still in between. So Newsroom posted this video. I'll leave it in the description below, and you can listen to what it says. This is what it says here.
We begin with the breaking news. The Nigerian televangelist Pastor Timothy Omotoso now expected to be deported to his home country this evening. Omotoso and...
This evening. Wait.
We begin with the breaking news. The Nigerian televangelist Pastor Timothy Omotoso now expected to be deported to his home country this evening.
Expected to be...
We begin with the breaking news. The Nigerian televangelist Pastor Timothy Omotoso now expected to be deported to his home country this evening. Omotoso and 2 others acquitted on all charges of rape and human trafficking today. The Gqeberha High Court did...
So, they're saying here that Omotoso has been deported today. That is the breaking news. And so, y'all tell me, y'all give your boy update. Is it so? I haven't seen the other platforms reporting it, the deporting and so forth. And because also just adding to it here, when you actually go into the other articles, actually, as a matter of fact, ENCA, okay, ENCA on their article that was posted at 12 p.m., this is what they said on theirs, right below that. They said that the verdict was delivered on Wednesday. Okay, they say the name of the court. So Omotoso spent 8 years in prison, and is in previous court appearances he denied all the charges against him. With the outcome of this verdict, it is not yet clear when he will be deported back to Nigeria. That's how ENCA reported it. So ENCA says, man's not sure, you check. Man's not sure about the Mandems going back or being deported back and the whole jazz. I did hear someone saying that he had dubious papers. So, don't know. So, ENCA says they are not sure about thingy. And on the other hand, when I did look at some other articles, they did mention other things here. This particular article from News 24, they were talking about people that were cheering outside. I guess it's church members and so forth. They went in a little bit detail concerning this particular subject. I don't think they said anything concerning deporting, but they did mention the guy who was actually handling the case from the NPA's thingy. And if what they are saying here is anything to go with, yeah, it's wild. It's wild what might have happened in that courtroom. But I also found this article, this website. I don't know the website. It was my first time actually seeing it. algoafm.co.za says Timothy Omotoso found not guilty, set to be deported back to Nigeria. So conflicting reports here. This one doesn't say thingy reported by Lillian Williams, and this is what happened today. Now this article does go into a lot of details. They do document a lot of information here and stuff. But here they say that he is set to go, okay, set to be deported back to Nigeria. Then when you read on ENCA, it says it is not yet clear whether he's going to be deported. But then when you're watching News 24, this video, which I will leave down in the description below, they say...
begin with the breaking news. The Nigerian televangelist Pastor Timothy Omotoso now expected to be deported to his home country this evening. Omotoso and 2 others acquitted.
They gave a time frame. They said he's said to be deported this evening. And so I'm not clear there. Y'all guys can alert your boy there on Wagwan. I did see also another article from the BBC there highlighting the age of some of the victims and so forth and all that. Goes into a lot into details as well, references the News 24 report there. And it says Mr. Omotoso will be deported to Nigeria. South African media outlet News 24 reports. Okay, so here they don't say thingy. Now, Action calls Action. I think that their political party. The political party says calls for Nigerian televangelist Timothy as deportation. I think that was already said. You don't have to call for it if it's already going to happen. Politicians. Okay. But when you read down here, they said they are calling for him to be thingy. They said, okay, actually right at the bottom there, they say we call for an for the immigration authorities to revoke Omotoso's residency status. All right, residency status, and immediately deport him to Nigeria. South Africa cannot be a refuge to exploit and harm the people and so forth. And so I think that was already set over there. And so I'm still not yet clear about what they are saying concerning this advocate who was doing the case and whatnot. There seems to be a lot that is being said and needs to be read through. So I want to go spend a little bit more time to reading the errors that they are talking about, because they're saying they made some errors and whatnot. But right now, all I'm trying to gather is the deportee. Was he deported today, as News 24 says? Or is it not yet clear, as ENCA says? Or we're still calling for his deportation, as Action SA says? Or set to be, which one is it? Y'all can tell me down in the pinned comments if you do know, or in the description below, or in the pinned comments. You can't comment in the description. You can't comment in the description. And so you can tell us down in the comments down below if that is the case, or if he's already gone. Because if according to what they are saying, he's on a flight now.
We begin with the breaking news. The Nigerian televangelist Pastor Timothy Omotoso now expected to be deported to his home country this evening. Omotoso and two others.
So, expected to be deported to his home country this evening. That's what they're saying. So, when is the deportation? Has he already gone out? I know in this type of things, they'll do an immediate release and so forth. It's not like they will tell you you're going to be released and then they set a date to release you. And so, which one is it? I'll wait to hear from you guys when you do have sure. It's too mixed up right now with all the information that I'm seeing. I'm merely presenting all of them. Others say it will set to, others say tonight, others say when is the deportation exactly.